Well. Shout out to you all, my viewers and my subscribers. Another day, another live. Big up on yourself. I mean, I haven't seen, well, I'm not seeing anybody on just yet, but we have some very, some exciting news. Well, I don't know if it's exciting news, but it was an exciting day. I just finished watching the Euro finals just in time to come onto the live. And I just want to let you guys know that football has gone to Rome. It's not coming home. It went home to Rome. You understand? So, as much as we are here to talk about some cricket, how the second T20 went last night between West Indies and Australia, you can imagine that we are going to be sparing some time to talk about this Euro finals that just concluded. And funny enough, it was three England youngsters that actually missed. Rashford, Sancho, and Saka. Yeah, man, three young players, and it's going to be very tough on them over the next coming days. But it is what it is. It's football and it's a final. You definitely have to have a winner and you have to have a loser. So it is just how it is. You understand? I mean, I really wanted England to win. I'm not the biggest of England fan, but I wanted them to win. Seeing that I watch a lot of Premier League, as I would have said, every weekend once it is on, every Saturday and Sunday I watch Premier League. So you find that I would definitely, would have wanted England to win. But it is what it is, guys. And as I said, it's football. Somebody have to win and somebody have to lose. You understand? Really wanted them to win, and it's a bit tough for me to take because two players with Manchester United connection missed. Rashford, who is one of our players currently, and Jadon Sancho, who we are taking in. But I won't even beat them too hard because the other Manchester United players represented well. We had Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw who actually scored the opening goal. But I just saw the thing set still. All right, so let us take a look at some cricket, right? Because I know that most of you guys come on to talk about some cricket. Zane, all right, I could go into it. All right. First comment. All right, guys, the link is there, but I'm gonna wait a little bit before I go ahead and let in persons. All right, I just want to talk a little bit, get in some comments, and then I'll open up the link and let in persons. I'm not sure who is in the waiting room, but I see one come up, say somebody's in the waiting room, but we soon let in. All right, Mr. Lover say I'm here. All right, big up. Jaden Moses say can't wait for tomorrow game. Yeah, man. Trey begin say, yeah, I just watched the Euros and I knew that England can win. It's the pressure that got to them. But yeah, man, I tell you, Danny Link says, sports to the bone, what go on? Boy, I'm here, Danny Link. England actually makes England give Italy the cup, so it has traveled home to Rome. Yeah, man. Contact 20 say England always choke under pressure. Yeah, man. That always go honest. Itachi Uchiha. Apparently we have the Naruto franchise here. Itachi Uchiha say Australia was under my genjutsu. That's why they lost the two games. What are you saying? So Itachi Uchiha had them under genjutsu. All right, I hear you. Ahmed said never ever underestimate the power of West Indies. West Indian, the world champion. All right. Foster say it's not coming home, it's going to Rome. Well, it's on its way to Rome currently as we speak. Yeah, man. Jaden Moses say West Indies bowling is getting stronger. All right. Singh say Italy won the Euros. I'm so happy. Yeah, man. I was actually watching it. Right as I was about to come on the live, the TV is actually on still with them celebrating. I just actually mute it. But Italy played well. I can be fair. They played well and they deserve it. You understand? So just so the thing go. Contact 20 say Rashford, Sancho, and Saka were discussing penalties. They have to switch countries now. Harrison says sports to the bone. I bet you still have Gale in your final 11. No man, no man, Harrison. Remember, if you remember from the South Africa tour, I said to you guys that I was going to give him the first two games against Australia, and if him not come good, that is it. In my final 11, he's not there anymore. You know, Damian Harris, you're not listening to me, man. If you were listening to me, then you would ask me that. No, but remember, I had indicated that you see, because against South Africa, I had a 1 and 2 good innings. Well, not good innings, but he had a 1 and 2 start here and there. So I said I wouldn't drop him. I would give him 2 games in the Australia series, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's what the selectors do. So he hasn't managed to produce in the first or the second game, so he's out of my 11. All right. Smith say Windies is going to win the series. Yeah, man. I still have them winning by 3-2. Itachi Ucha say West Indies bowling attack is getting better. Yeah, man, they are doing pretty well. Ahmed say West Indies definitely whitewash that Australia team. All right, so they will. Well, they're not gone it, so they are going to whitewash the Australia team. All right. Jaden say Italy all the way. I mean, they deserve it. They deserve it, you know. Itachi Ucha say, why can't they drop Gale? I think they are going to drop him now. I doubt he's going to play in tomorrow's game. You know, if the selectors are going off my predictions, then he will not be playing in the game tomorrow. Mr. Lover said Gale, the fear striker. Well, I mean, if you are not producing enough, then the fear factor don't just work like that anymore. I remember gone are the days when Gale walk out and bowlers start trembling. I'm not saying that he isn't capable anymore now, but he hasn't proven it over a period of time. So I just have to be honest, guys. He hasn't performed well over the past couple of games, so I definitely gonna have to pull him. Mr. Lover said drop Gale, bring back Lewis. All right. Thomas says sports to the bone. Adil says sports to the bone. Good evening. Yeah, man, Adil. Good evening. Big up yourself. We are here. We're gonna break down how things went last night, and if you have anything to say pertaining to that Euro finals that just completed, you can go right ahead. Right. We had the young goalkeeper Dana Roman. He was able to pull off a couple of saves in order to secure victory for his country. You understand? And I am almost certain that I saw the goalkeeper getting play of the tournament. Really? That's a bit surprising. Yeah. All right. Ucha say even though West Indies is stronger in T20 format, I prefer them playing lots of test matches. Yeah, man, test cricket is the ultimate format, so we are definitely always going to want to see our team performing well. Clifford said Gale will play once Pollard is unavailable. You might be looking at it, say, boy, he will be the man to bring the fear factor or experience and all of that, but he's not performing, so maybe even if Pollard is not playing, I can give somebody another opportunity. Jason said England is going to lose another final. West Indies versus England. All right, Danny Link says, sports to the bone. We finally got what we wanted from Hetmeyer from the last couple of games. I realize he is trying to bat through the innings. Kudos to the entire team. They played really well. I really love the performance. Yeah, man, Danny Link. They played well, and I am proud of Hetmeyer. I mean, I have been explaining to persons the role that Hetmeyer is given to play, and people just saying, let him play how him can play, let him, but at the end of the day, every team going to have their strategy. And if the coach decide that this is a strategy that you're going to work with, you just have to hope that the player is willing to do the job. Harrison says, sports to the bone. I have an apology for Shimran. This guy has up his game. All right, I think he's saying lift up his game. Yeah, man. Harrison, Hetmeyer really came out last night, man. He did well. Thomas said, what about if Pollard, Lewis, and McCoy comes back? What will squad look like? They're gonna drop a couple of them, but it's gonna be difficult. I remember Hayden Wash Jr. came in. He's usually the man that they like to drop, but he's taking wickets. So I don't know how they're going to manage. I don't know how they're going to do that. Give me a second here, guys. Don't know how they're going to do that. Sports Addiction say, who is going to replace Edwards, O'Shane, or Obed and stick with Sheldon? Who you think? I personally would give O'Shane some games. If it is the case that they want to continue rest Obed McCoy, then I would give O'Shane a couple of games. But I don't know why you have a young 20 odd year old man resting. Why would you need to rest Obed McCoy? He's just bowling 4 overs, and then him have the entire night to go sleep. You don't really need for rest him like that. Man bowl 4 overs and rest for the rest of the game. It's not like it's test cricket and him playing 5 and 6 back-to-back games. So I don't really understand. But I would like to see O'Shane Thomas get a couple of games though. Uche say, why does it seem like Australia is weaker than South Africa? It's not the strongest Australia team that has traveled, but they still have a couple of players there, man. It's just that we put in a good performance yesterday, man. We have to give it to the guys. Mr. Lover say, what an innings of Bravo and Hetmeyer. Yeah, man, 103. I think the both of them got in their partnership. Ucha say, anytime West Indies play as a team, they are unstoppable. Mr. Lover say, yeah, man, Walsh Jr., yeah. Hardball. Chris Gayle I go get man of the series. Really hardball. Me know you're a Chris Gayle fan, but hardball, you don't think the writing on the wall now. Talk the truth, hardball, man. I am a Chris Gayle fan, but I can't give him no more opportunity, man. Mr. Lover say keep poor and as captain. that is not going to happen once Pollard is fit. Clifford says Simmons need to put away the keeper practice catching game. Yeah, Simmons always trying to fashion shots out of what is not there. The shot is not there, and Simmons is always trying to play that little shot. Daniel says Gayle is undoubtedly the T20 GOAT. That is the greatest of all time. However, he has been failing since the Sri Lanka series and should be arrested. The batting is strong enough. And I definitely concur, guys. You understand? I would agree with Daniel. Because at the end of the day, as I was explaining on the live that we did, I think it was yesterday evening. You see, because a lot of persons saying that look the amount of things him do for West Indies, let him finish his career in peace. That is not how cricket goes. You get paid to perform, and you perform over the years, and you have been collecting your pay. So if you're not performing, then we can't just have, you can't hold the team hostage. You understand? Clark says sports to the bone. Never fail it. Harris says sports to the bone. Lot of love and respect for this platform again. Yeah, man, Harris, not a problem. I like to talk the game and I like to talk cricket and I can talk it with myself. So I have to open it up to you guys. You know, it's just that a lot of you guys just sitting behind the phone and type, you know. You wouldn't even try and click the link and come on the platform, come and show your face every now and again. As I talk about that, guys, the link is in the description below. I will definitely be opening up the platform shortly so you can come on. I just want to kind of get certain things out. Mr. Lover say Hetmeyer man of the series or even McCoy. I think they're gonna have to play a couple more good innings before we can decide. Kevin D say congrats Italy. Hardball say I was just joking, but me would have like them give a chance to open. But the problem though, Hardball, a lot of persons have been calling for him to open because he's an opener. But in a couple of the games that we would have played so far, he has come out to bat before the power play even finished, maybe from the second or even the third over, because one of the openers are, you know, always getting out pretty early. So if him come in and have three to 4 overs in the power play, it's almost like he's opening, because, you know, Fletcher didn't last long and he came in, and even before the last night game, a couple of times he would have come in pretty early when we lost early wickets, and it would be just like he's opening. So I don't know if we can really use that as an excuse still. Tyrone say good afternoon. No tuning in. Was watching the final between Italy and England. Congrats to Italy. Was a very good match. Yeah, man, Tyrone, it was a good match. I was actually watching it As a matter of fact, it is still, the celebrations are still going on the television there in front of me. I just mute the TV. But it was definitely a good game. It was a good game. I'm not a supporter of any of the teams, those two teams, in the sense that they are not my teams that I carry for major competitions. But the mere fact that I watch a lot of English Premier League, I wanted England to win. Well, my team Argentina, we actually won a major trophy last night. We can't call it a major trophy. All right, we won the Copa America courtesy of a goal from Angel Di Maria, who is who is a PSG winger, somebody that would have played a lot of football for different clubs. He would have represented Manchester United. He had a good stint at Real Madrid, and he's at PSG still playing. So shout out to Argentina. Yeah, man. Jason Clark say, I think this is whitewash. Your thoughts? I'm still not going to jump and say whitewash. I am sticking to my predictions that I would have made earlier before the series started. I had predicted that West Indies, we are going to win the T20 series by 3-2. Yeah, man. We are going to win 3-2. And where the ODIs are concerned, I'm thinking that we might lose it 2-1. But yeah, we I still think that a lot of our players will maybe not do the right thing as regards to settling down and batting out 50 overs. So we usually run the risk of getting bowled out when we are playing the longer format. You understand? Harrison says sports to the bone. Even though England play good, but they cost 7G. Jaja. You're saying they cost you 7G. Apparently you're a betting man and you placed a bet on them. Well, that is the good thing. I am not a betting man, so I don't bet. From time to time, my predictions come off right when I'm watching football, but I don't bet. So I don't lose or win anything. Yeah, man. But all in all, guys, I am hoping that we'll be able to win the game tomorrow and level off the series. You understand? It was a very good performance, complete performance. At one point in time, I was a bit worried about the batting. Andre Fletcher, I am one of them that was really calling for him to come in because, in all honesty, he performed pretty well in the last two games that he got against South Africa. I think he got 35 and a 30, and then he was taken out. So I was thinking that it was only fair for him to get a chance. But what he did against Ashton Agar, guys, it was really disappointing because, as I said in the video this morning, Agar is a man that bowls wicket to wicket, and when Fletcher is going to step all the way to the basically square leg and try and play the ball, was a bit disappointing. But I really like how Hetmyer and Bravo came together and consolidated. Tyrone said, congrats to West Indies. I think the batsmen did very well, especially Hetmyer and DJ Bravo. Yeah, man, the both of them did well, and it's been a while now since I would have seen DJ Bravo, really go out there and do some work with the bat. Usually he's just there to bowl his 4 overs because the batting is usually pretty good and thing, but he did pretty well. Guys, remember, as you come on, like the video. We still only have 124 persons. Maybe a lot of the viewers don't know that we are live. So once you like up the video, man, YouTube will recommend it and send it out so other persons can get a chance to see it. All right. Daniel said, Walsh is bowling well. However, he's bowling long hops and full toss every over. He needs to tighten up. Yeah, Daniel. And you guys might remember when persons were advocating for Hayden Walsh Jr. to come in. I was saying that not even on the eye, because I don't want it to seem as if I am acting as if I know everything. But myself and other persons were saying that Hayden Walsh Jr. main issue is that he tends to bowl a long hop here and a full toss there and a wide there. You understand? So that is why I think that they weren't really trusting him. But you can see that he's doing a lot of work where his bowling is concerned. His googs seems to be coming on very nicely. But as you said, Daniel, the long hops and thing like that will definitely need to fix. You understand? Ucha said Bravo is the GOAT. Uh, I think being energetic and bowling and all of that is concerned, then we can we can say that Bravo have a lot of T20 wicket. I think he's pretty close to 530 now, or he would have surpassed that by now. Mr. Lover says 6 wickets in 2 games. That is for Hayden Walsh Jr. So we only wish the youngster the best and hope he will keep developing, because it's always good to have a leg spinner in your team. Damon Harrison says, Sports to the bone. What's your thoughts on batting Bravo at the same position in the next game? No man, I wouldn't just go ahead and bat him in the same position. It would depend on the game situation. It depends on the game situation. I mean, he came in last night and it worked, but it doesn't necessarily mean that because it worked and he found form last night, I would play him back there. It depends on the situation. Last night they had Hetmeyer there. They wanted somebody that was right-handed and somebody that would be able to rotate the strike properly. And we know that Bravo is still fit, quick between the wickets, and is still able to hit the ball. We haven't seen it in a while, but I guess they gave him the charge last night and he did pretty well. But as in regards to playing him back, Harrison, I doubt I would do that unless we are in a similar situation and we think that might work. Clark said, can t make it to the next stage? TNT, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not picking up. Come again, Clark. Can TNT make it to the next stage? Come again. Explain to me what you're talking. Thomas hello. Clayton is tough to bowl with a party with with a partially wet ball, especially bowling leg spin. Yeah, man, it is difficult to bowl with the ball being damped, yes, but generally speaking, Thomas, Aiden Walsh Jr., that is something that he struggles with. If you have been following him, that is something that he usually struggles with, and I think that is why they would have had him in and around the squad for so long, except they apparently they didn't trust him fully. So I guess he's coming into his own now. Uche says, Sports to the bone. We are going to play under 15 cricket in Jamaica soon. We were even training yesterday and representing St. James under 15. Okay, are from the west part of the island. All right, that sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Sports Addiction Entertainment say maybe Clark is talking about Gold Cup. Okay. I was wondering. I don't know, I don't know, Clark. I just know that Jamaica going to win the Gold Cup. That's all I know. All right. But I haven't really seen Trinidad and Tobago team. That's why I'm being so vague. It's not like I would have seen the team. I like to see teams playing and then I can make a prediction. Hardball say a full click West Indies team make 200 with ease. Great batting by Hetty. Hope him continue, cause the West Indies player them stay them on and off. Yeah man, Hardball. You hardly can put your money on them, Danny Link say he's talking about the Gold Cup. Yeah man, I understand now. But to be honest, I haven't seen the Trinidad and Tobago team. You understand? But it's a Caribbean island I like still, Lot of my favorite cricketers them come from there. So it don't really matter to me still. I wouldn't mind if we don't go far, but at the end of the day, Jamaica going to win. Narayan says, Sports to the bone. Big up. I'm an Argentine. Argentina fan as well. I would bring back Lewis for Fletcher and Darren Bravo for Gale. All right, so Narayan is saying that he would bring in Darren Bravo for Gale and bringing back Evan Lewis for Fletcher. All right, I hear you. Tracy, I think he said yeah man, Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah man, and I gave my thoughts on that. Oh yeah man, Clark, I pick it up. All right. Trey said they made clean sheet last night against defending champions Mexico. Okay, I didn't look at the score. I didn't look at the score now. I was watching the cricket, and I was sort of on and off with the Argentina and the Brazil game, and then I went straight to bed. But um the further Trinidad and Tobago got the better for us. Sam said enough is enough with Gale. Time is finished. He must himself announce retirement. All right. Daniel says, Sports to the bone. I agree with you. This is Jamaica here to take home the Gold Cup. I mean, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but we have a good unit. We have some good English-based players that have decided to play for the team. We have a nice little coaching unit being put together, and you know we have a new assistant coach. You know, somebody that has a lot of experience coaching in England, and he was a part of a winning Gold Cup team back in the day, and he also played on that 1998 World Cup team. So I am hoping that we will be able to get everything right. Sam said the thing I liked about Hetmeyer is strike rotation. He must bat at 3 in all formats and must be West Indies test captain. I'm not sure, Sam. I'm not sure if he's ready to be the captain as yet. But as regards to batting at 3, he definitely has the ability, and you know he's able to rotate his strike. He's able to turn it up, turn it down, and things like that. But he's definitely somebody that we need to keep a close eye on and make sure that we don't let him slip through the crack. You understand? We know that he would have won the under-19 World Cup for us as captain, but at the end of the day, we have to understand that the older some people get, then they tend to become more relaxed. They are not as vigilant, and maybe that is a problem that they are having with him as regards to the captaincy and all of that. But he's definitely a good cricketer, no doubt, no doubt. You know. Yeah, man. Thomas said, what do you think about the ODI squad for West Indies versus Australia? I think it's good, but could be better. I remember going through that squad. It is not too bad, you know. But I think I think I had an issue with I think I had an issue with Romario Shepherd and Anderson Phillip. I think those two guys, don't get me wrong, you know. On this platform, I would have said on several occasions that Anderson Phillip is a quality bowler, somebody for the future. But I was thinking of maybe putting in somebody else, maybe giving Obed McCoy a chance. But then again, you know, some persons were reminding me that they don't want to overplay him. They don't want to, you know, they don't want him to burn out. So that, I guess, that is something that I would have to look at. But the squad is not too bad. Sam said Hetmeyer must be selected in Test versus Pakistan. All right, Michael Rose said we need to show the finisher spirit and keep the foot on the Aussies neck. Yeah, man, we can't ease it up, man. Hardball says Sports to the bone. Who you think is the quickest player in the Jamaica Gold Cup squad? Quickest. I don't even remember the full squad, but Leon Bailey is pretty pacey, you know. I haven't only it's not on the TV. I would have seen Leon Bailey on. I would have seen him in the national stadium, and believe me, the guy is quick. He is pretty rapid. Mikel Antonio is not in the squad now, but he's pretty rapid also. And we also have a youngster. We have a youngster that I think he used to play for. I'm trying to remember if it's Clarendon College. He's also plays up top there. Plays in the front three. He's also pretty rapid. Yeah, man, but we have some quick players in the squad still, hardball. Sam say, why not McCoy in the ODI squad? Why Romario Shepherd and Jason Mohammed? You know, that's what I was saying. I was thinking I would have given McCoy a chance, but you know, then again, you know, coming off so much T20, maybe they're giving him a rest. But I really wanted him to get a chance. Jason Clark said, my thing is this. Gale is undisputed, but his time has come to a close. Yeah, and that is something that I would have given my opinion on already. You know, I respect the man. I love the man as a cricketer. He's somebody that I would have met before personally. So it's not like I have anything against him, but you know, I think he's struggling now. He's struggling. He's definitely struggling now, man. The man is struggling now. All right. Some say who will be test captain versus Pakistan. I think Brathwaite will be dropped. I think that I don't think they're going to drop him because he failed in that series, man. They would have to watch him and see if he failed in another two series. That you see, that is how cricket is, guys. From time to time, we see people don't perform, and then we might think it is time for them to get dropped. But they won't drop a captain so like that, man. After just one series, I think if he fails in this series, and then if he fails badly, and then maybe have another poor series, then they will start looking at him. But at the end of the day, we have to remember that Brad, even though he has been failing over a little period now, the last couple of hundreds that we would have managed to score in Test cricket, Brathwaite has scored them. Sports Addiction Tale Entertainment say Lamar Walker. Yeah, man, Lamar Walker from Clarendon. He's pretty rapid. But there's another player that I'm not remembering at the moment that is also pretty quick. Yes, Sam McCoy is definitely a star. Thomas say, what is going with Jason Holler? Why is he not playing against Australia? Remember, he didn't have the strongest of series against South Africa. Then I guess the initial thought process was to rest him, but a couple of persons came in and they are doing good. So it's going to be difficult to break the team down. You understand? Hardball say, I want to tell you, say, Leon, they both fourth. I was talking running without the ball. Oh, running without the ball. Oh, half the ball movement and pace and thing. Where you say hardball? Leon Bailey, they both fourth in it. Eh? I say. Hold on there. I just trying to pull up the Gold Cup squad so I can look at it and see the names, and then I will be able to remember how fast a man is or not. Sam said Brathwaite will not be in the domestic circuit if he plays in any other team than the West Indies. All right. Sports Addiction say, why is Brathwaite never seen in the ODI team? I guess because they have other ODI openers that they think are more attacking than he is. Eh. All right. Clark says, Sports to the ball. My predictions never lie. 5-0. All right, boss. No, finish it still enough. Sam said, I cannot believe Keswick Williams was playing before McCoy in New Zealand. Remember, McCoy was playing before and then he got injured and came back and wasn't doing so good, and then him sort of bounce back. Daniel said, I do not agree that Pooran should be kept as captain. Polly is great captain. Let Pooran focus exclusive on improving his batting before anything else. Future skipper maybe, but not now. Yeah, man. And I think that is very clear. I don't remember who had suggested that they should keep him, but not at all. Not when you have somebody like Pollard in the team. No, man. Not at all. Pooran will continue to learn under Pollard and work on his game. Rose said Brathwaite play ODI, but his strike rate was too low. Yeah, man, he played a couple, but I think he was asking why is it that he's not usually there and thereabout as regards to often, and thing. Sam said, I talk about West Indies women performance. Yeah, man, I did a video yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Covering the Windies women. They are doing pretty well. They won the T20 series 3-0, and so far in the ODI they are leading 2-0. They have one more game leave, I think, and a couple of players that stand out. The Knight sisters doing well. Mohammed taking some wickets. Stephanie Taylor and Matthews. the girls are doing pretty well, guys. They are doing well. Whitewashing the T20 series, and then in the ODI, we win the series already because it's a three match series and we win two already. Clark said new management, new result. All right. Hardball say West Indies selectors no much better than the player them. Brainless force them force the captain and Brathwaite as a man win a little match as a standing captain. They must say him for captain the team. And sports addiction entertainment say Puran is one for the future, not captain at this time. The hitting machine Pollard is still around. Yeah, man. Sam say 5 match ODI series. It's five, Sam. I was thinking it was a 3 match series. That means the video that I did yesterday, I gave out the wrong information. I was thinking that the ODI series that the women are playing, you know, is a 3 match series. Sports addiction say OK Rose never seen him in ODI. Guys, sports addiction entertainment, as I would have said on a couple of occasions, is another young YouTuber doing his thing, you know, a Jamaican just like myself here, talks a lot of cricket and things, so you can check out his stuff. Yeah, yes, Sam. Sam say it's a 5 match series, not 3. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I get you now. Mm-hmm. Well, it's a little bit of people we have on the live today, guys. Only 23 persons. Look like everybody eating them Sunday dinner. Like, or maybe they were watching the Euros. Their team didn't win on them taking it to heart. Yeah, Sam said, yeah, man, Sam. I can double check, man. It's just that I might have misread. Michael Rose said Brathwaite better tactician than Hola. He is good at setting fields and trying things. Yeah, man. A couple remember, you know, guys, on more than one occasions I would have said that I'm not going to call Brathwaite's captaincy into disrepute right now. Here one now. If when a batsman don't give him anything to work with, he's always trying things, rotating his bowlers here, rotating the bowlers there, setting a one attacking field here, setting a one attacking field there. I don't have a problem with his captaincy. I just want him to be able to make some runs. And I always like my captains to be captains that are attacking minded on the front foot. And he seems to be one of those type. Michael Rose, Brathwaite is okay, we just read that one. Vivo said Chris Gale days are numbered in the team. If Gale is not opening, does not make any sense for him to be in the team. And we would have seen in the IPL where franchise teams are allowing him to bat at number 3 also. But I doubt it really has much to do with the position. Because even when he's batting at number 3, it tends to come in very early because we usually lose an early wicket. So he normally comes in while the power play is going on or immediately after the power play. So, you know, he usually gets a lot of balls to play around with. So it's just that, as they said, the fat lady is currently singing where Gale is concerned. It's a bit sad to see our hero going down like this, but in sports, there's this thing called the principle of diminishing return. Not saying that the boss is diminishing, you know, but there's this thing called diminishing return. After you reach a certain stage in your career, there's no going up. You're no longer able to go up. You understand? You're no longer able to go up, and very rarely are able to stay on a flat curve. More than likely, are going to start going down. The principle of diminishing return. Very sad, but you know, it is what it is. All right. Viva said Darren Bravo could be a good number 3 for the T20. He could play the Marlon Samuels role. A lot of persons have been calling for Darren Bravo to make a return, yes. Sam said, I think Chris Gale must open in the next match. If he doesn't perform, even while opening, must be dropped. All right. Matcha Parchment says, Sports to the bone. Do you think Carlos Brathwaite should be included in the T20 as backup and ODI as he has been doing well in has been doing well. He was the Indian wicket. He was the leading wicket taker in England with 19 wickets in 9 games before the thing. The problem with that now, Matthew Parchment, is I'm not. It's not like I'm going to say the don't remember the name of the T20 league that they play over there in England. Not saying it is not quality, but you don't find the strongest of T20 players playing in that league. So because he's performing well, it doesn't necessarily mean that he will definitely be able to get a spot back in the squad. You understand? There are a couple of players that are bouncing around now that I think might be ahead of him right now. Hardball say Corey Burke, Alvas Powell, Bobby Reed. Yeah, but yeah, Bobby Reed quick for real, you know. Yeah, Alvas Powell, Corey Burke. Yeah, Corey Burke have little play pace. Alvas play a wing back. Bobby Reed quick man. Quicker than Leon. That me go to tell you. Most Jamaican take Sunday dinner serious. So so many them I eat. You see when Jamaica can find dinner, them find it for Sunday. I really talk hardball. If they can't find dinner throughout the week, them find it on Sunday. But funny enough, hardball, a lot of the persons that are usually on the live, usually from other countries, no know why. Michael Rose said, I'm afraid that Hetty might be seduced by T20 and then don't want to play test. I am hoping that is not. I am hoping that won't happen. The youngster is quality, so we don't want that to happen. Original says sports to the bone. When is Pollard coming back? Last night when I was watching the game and I heard Samuel Badger saying that he was coming along pretty fine. Might not be able to make a return for tomorrow's game, but maybe the following game. So I guess he's coming back, coming along nicely. Sports addiction say I think Brathwaite should remain captain. He has the experience and the tactics in the field, and he is the only one who has made couple hundred come in, go on, man. Or couple hundred in the team over the last series, so he should remain captain. Yeah, man, I'm not going to take it from him. Nelson said, big up sports to the bone. West Indies doing well so far. Hope they keep up the good work. Yeah, man, we are definitely rooting for them. Vivo said Rutherford should get a look in for the opening slot with Evan Lewis. Rutherford played well being in Canada T20 when he opened for the West Indies B team. All right, so Vivo, you're saying Rutherford should get an opportunity to come in, and this is audition that is going on now. The fact that that Evan Lewis got a rest, they're actually auditioning to see who really wants a spot. That's why I'm really disappointed that Fletcher played that shot last night. Sam said Carlos Brathwaite is now a bowler. Yeah, man, he might now be a bowler, but is he able to outperform the other all-rounders that we have? You have to look at it, we have other all-rounders in the team that are bowlers also that will chip in with the bat. But would he be able to outperform a Andre Russell, a Dwayne Bravo with the ball, a Jason Holler? Would he be, those are the questions that we have to ask. I understand that you're saying that maybe he could come in as a reserve, but when we look at it and say that, boy, right now Carlos Brathwaite is a bowler, we have to look and say, would he be able to dislodge these players out of their slots? Matthew Parchment said, but he did well in the Big Bash and somewhat decent in the Pakistan Super League and CPL. Yeah. I think you're talking about Rutherford. Yeah, man. Thomas said, no joke. The way I saw Gale bat in the last T20 games, he seems like he should be our test opener. Look how he's leaving the ball. Jason said, Tina Best saying don't make strive between Hola and Brathwaite. So is Pollard and Pooran for captain. Tina Best saying don't make strive between Hola and Brathwaite. So is who, I think I think that is Pollard and Pooran. No man, we are just discussing, We are just discussing the the potential of each player as a captain. And Tino Best, somebody that usually gives his all, but when it comes down to opinion, not really somebody that I usually listen to a lot. Still, you know. Matthew Parchment say he has wickets like Stokes, Hales, and Vince, Owen Morgan, Phil Salt, and Conway. All right, I think he's still talking about Brathwaite. Michael Rose say Carlos Brathwaite was dropped at the wrong time in the ODI. He was improving and was batting very sensible and bowling and feeling well. West Indies selectors are just weird. That I can agree with. They are definitely a weird bunch. Ronald say when bowlers are bowling stump to stump, cutting the ball is a low percentage shot, especially a tall man like Gale. I would like to see our batsmen hit straight and in the V. Very well said. Very well said. Very well said. Hardball say only way me would have say Chris Gale days done if him can't see the ball cause from the from the day where Gale, well, I say if him can't see the ball, cause from there the way Gale how Gale move now is that him big difference from back then. Gale a move like him a 40 from a 25. Yeah man, I don't really have a problem with him foot movement and him laziness, still he's been he has always been crampy, and that is why they call him crampy, right? But the runs, man, the runs are the problem hardball. Matthias say he could be a replacement if any one of them are get injured. Yeah, man, I understand where him getting a chance to be in the reserve, yes, but I doubt he would dislodge any of them straight away. Tyrone say I believe Chris Gale should open the batting and play his natural game. All right, Matthew Parchment say Gale has no foot movement. That is problem. No man, but at the end of the day, guys, I not even I can't be Gale based on him foot movement because from the day I am watching cricket till now, Gale has always have a foot problem, and that is why I can remember in one series, Shimenda Vaz really targeted him, and we had to move Gale to know. I think at one point Gale was batting at number 6 and 7 in that series. You understand? And thing. It's just his way of batting, you know. But it is not proven to be fruitful anymore. Hard boss, sports to the bone, Sunday dinner and church are two serious thing. Them there on Sunday, yeah man. Jamaican people take them Sunday dinner serious, man. And church can't really say anything about the church part still, because me one of them. Me one of them will take it serious, it's just that since the pandemic we kind of easy. Sports addiction entertainment say Carlos won't get in the starting 11 over the players we have now. He has to be put good score on the board plus the ball to get in over any of these all rounder. Yeah man, I think Matteo was saying that he could come in as a reserve. Sam say yes, he scored unforgettable 100 in the World Cup. Tyrone say if Gale cannot open batting, then he should not play because he's failing at number 3. And here is my thing. Here's my reasoning to that, guys. Usually we lose wickets pretty early in the power play, and Gale comes in at number 3 when sometime when only 2 or 3 overs gone, and he still have a couple of overs the power play and thing, and him still not fruitful. So Original says sports to the bone. Any changes for the third T20? I wouldn't make any changes, except Gale. I would maybe rotate Gale. You know, but who would I bring in? Who are the other batsmen that are there? But I think I have given Gale enough chances now, man. I definitely have to rotate him out. But otherwise from that, oh, Fidel Edwards is injured. So I don't know if they're going to trust O'Shane Thomas to come in or they're going to work with Obed McCoy. So Edwards seems as if he got himself injured. So it's going to be between McCoy or O'Shane to come in. Match appointment say Gale need to turn on the switch with Pollard and Andre Ross turn on to find them form. Come on. Original say, can Carlos Brathwaite play for England, considering he impressing in the England league? No, sir, not at all. Match appointment say, Gale for Polly or bring back Lewis. Maybe Pollard is still injured, but if I am going to, yeah, I would maybe bring back Evan Lewis. You understand? Because at the end of the day, I know that they are giving people chances to audition to make make a statement, but we want to win the series. So I would maybe drop Gale and bring back Lewis and bring back Lewis. You know, but boy, it sounds weird for me to be saying drop Gale. Over the years I've been watching cricket, Gale has always been the man to be there, you know. But the writing is just on the wall now, man. All hardball supposed to mad when him hear this. Quincy say, I think Hetty is turning the corner in his career. Hardball say from them say, remember the name Carlos can't play a good T20 innings, can't complain if them drop Gale. All right, hardball, you can't complain. The runs now come at all, hardball, man. Runs now come, man. Sam said 23-member squad will be there in the T20 World Cup. Rutherford, Brathwaite, Narayan, Myers, Hope, and Gale. Sinclair Hussein must be dropped. So let me see. You say Rutherford, Brathwaite, Myers, Hope. Okay, so you're saying they should bring in Rutherford, Brathwaite, Narayan. Okay, these guys, okay. Myers and Hope. And then they're supposed to drop Gale Hussein. Okay, Gale Hussein. So why would they want to bring in Narayan and give him a free spot and Narayan decides he's not ready to play international cricket? Sports Addiction Entertainment said take out Gale and play Fletcher, open and Lewis Simmons at Lewis. What I said, take out Gale and play Fletcher, open and Lewis Simmons at 3. Okay. Sports Addiction say Hetty at 3. Stay humble say I think ever jump to conclusion that Gale is suited for number 3 when he made some runs in the IPL at number 3. That was a one-off thing. I think they should give me a go at opening. If nothing happens, drop him. Okay, Gale, give Gale. Oh, the light, guys. The light kind of bother my eyes, you know. All right, Daniel said, last night proved to us what we are capable of. When we simply rotate strike, we still hit 13 sixes, and we will make upwards of 190 every game with this approach. Kudos to Bravo and Hetty especially. Yeah, man, the both of them did pretty well. Once again, for those who are just coming on, guys, it was actually 103 runs partnership that Hetty and Bravo put on together. Was very good, very, very good. Tyrone said, sports to the bone. Let me hear your 23-man squad for the T20 World Cup. Half of the top of my head, man. Half of the top of my head. Boy, I forgot. Type it up and then make you see it, man. But it's almost the same squad. It's just that I'm going to leave out Gale. I don't really see no bag of people out there I'm bring in. But I promise you, because I don't want to make any mistake, Tyrone. Because if I just go ahead and call names off at the top of my head now, I might put in a one or two man that I wouldn't have put in if I sit down and pencil it out. So just give me some chance. Even if I don't give you it on the live now, I promise you, just remind me. I might even make a video and give you my 23-man squad. All right, and then I'll open the comment section and ask you guys to give me yours. All right. Matthew said Hetty shut up some people last night. Still man pays him innings. Yeah, man, it was a very good innings, man. Very good innings. Very good innings by Hetmeyer. Jason said man of the series, Simmons. Huh? Am I not seeing correctly? Clark said man of the series, Simmons. Oh yeah, say Simmons gonna make some runs. Matthew Parchment said member said Narayan and Polly are friend. Narayan walks in the team any day. Well, I'm not going to say that still, because I trust Pollard as a leader and I trust him to do the right thing. And if I go ahead and say that now, it would sound as if I am saying that the captain is a biased man that is not going to do what is best for the team. And I wouldn't do that. You understand? But I can't see Narayan just walking in right now. You understand? Because even before the IPL finished, according to him, he was planning to use the IPL to work on his new action and get himself back into form. IPL finished. IPL got cancelled. He didn't get a chance to do that. And it's not like he was bowling anything gold before the IPL got postponed. So he couldn't walk back in my team still. I give one of the young spinners them a chance. Quincy said Gale is really struggling. Time to give Hope or Myers a chance. Original says sports to the bone. You think the West Indies Cricket Board missed out on getting Jaffa Archer to play for West Indies? He would have done wonders for us. You see, this is the problem. Sometimes we're not able to identify talents from early and know to nurture the talent. We might see a man coming in at 16 and 17 and he has the talent to start play some West Indies A team. But because he's too young, because he's young or so-called too young, we decide that all right, make him stay, man. Him not ready to come up in line yet. And then the next team just come and sweep him up. It is the same thing with Raheem Sterling. That is why Raheem Sterling is currently playing for England. When Raheem Sterling came to our trials here, I don't remember which coach, but there's this coach out here, a man we call himself coach, said that all Raheem Sterling is doing is kicking the ball and running up and down fast on the field. But you have to be able to spot talent, and you know, I am really saddened by the fact that they didn't get a chance to secure him. Having said that, though, it's a strong possibility that we would have gotten him and would have misused him and would have, you know, he maybe would have ended up washed up. And Archer seems as if he's separate and apart from that elbow problem. It seems as if he's going to be a bowler that will bowl for ages, you know, because you know he don't really have any fight in him run up and him deliver and all of that. He's very smooth, you know, effortless, so it doesn't put a lot of strain on the body. Moses said Gale should stop playing cricket. He is 41 years old. Time to put down the bat. I wouldn't say that still, you know, Moses. I wouldn't say time to put down the bat because he's 41. I would say it's time for him to come out of the team because he's not performing. I don't have any say with a 41-year-old man playing now once he's able to do his thing. There's this spinner from South Africa. There's this leg spinner from South Africa, Imran Tahir. Imran Tahir is in his 40s also. You know, he's not playing for South Africa now, but he plays a lot of franchise cricket and he's still doing well. So sometimes a man can be 41, 42, but you definitely have to be making runs. We can't manage to carry a man that is 40 and he's not making any runs. Can't manage it at all. Matthew Parchment said they won't leave Gale because they're gonna give him a farewell match. All right. You can carry him in a squad still, but Gale not supposed to in a starting 11. Viva says sports to the bone. Kevin Sinclair space in the squad does not make any sense. Why though? But remember, Sinclair was taking a couple of wickets, you know. Sinclair got about 2 games and he took a couple of wickets, man. He's no big spinner of the ball, but you know, he would have taken a couple of wickets. Matthew said, but we going to the UAE. We need a professional spinner at least two. Hayden Walsh is one, so maybe Narayan could be that second one. This CPL would be important for Narayan. But remember, Ali Narayan have to prove himself, man. But Allen is there. Hayden Walsh is definitely not enough because those yeah man, them you know, he's not strong enough. Allen is there. Sinclair is there. Narayan going to have to play CPL and be man a tournament before me put him in my team. Jason said West Indies just needs to rotate strike and they will win any T20. Yeah, hardball said Narayan have something extraordinary in both CPL and IPL to make the World Cup squad. Exactly. You have to get man a series before him coming on my team. Adil said Italy win the final, but England played very well. Yeah, man, Adil, we were actually watching it. You know, I was watching it, and we had discussed it earlier when we came on. And I am a bit saddened because two players with connection from my club missed the penalties. Rashford missed, and Jadon Sancho, who is currently on his way to Manchester United, he also missed. You know, and Arsenal youngster Saka also missed. Matter Parchment say, Lou, so some people say Sterling a swimmer and diver. No man, Sterling can play ball, man. No man, is a reason why the man scores so much goal and so much assist, you know. I won't say to you that the man is not a diver, and him like to dive around, but the Sterling that was at Liverpool is a total different Sterling now. This Sterling is a beast. He was having a poor season because up to the end of this Premier League season, people were really wondering if they were going to sell him or anything. But you know, he played a couple of good matches in the Euros. But no man, Sterling a top class baller, man. Viva say hold me to bet sports to the bone. Gale will make 100 if he plays tomorrow. Haters will hate tomorrow. All right, boss. I hear you. Narayan say Tyrone say if Narayan gives the indication that he is ready to play for West Indies, he will be selected. Alright. Kind of rough still. Matthew said there is a 45-year-old man in England making runs and taking wickets. Age doesn't matter. Age only matter once you're not doing well. Once you're not doing well, I'm going to tell if he'll come out of my team. Clifford says, sports to the bone. Did you notice Hetty made the adjustment outside outside the half stump where no. Outside the half stump where he gave away his wicket in previous match. Oh no man, I think you were going to mention something else. But yeah man, he really improved. He really improved Clifford and that is how we want to see him play, you know. If it is a case that he's not able to judge, if he's batting off leg stump and he's not judging the ball properly, then you know you need to take a middle stump guard and so you can judge the ball properly where you go outside the half stump and make sure say only thing you're gonna have to make sure say you're well focused so you know become prone to be given out LBW. Sports addiction say remember what Shana Paul remember what Shana Paul Gale is the same bracket. Remember what Shana Paul. I think you mean the fact that okay, the fact that oh man, Shana Paul was still the best middle order batsman we had when West Indies threw him away now. If my memory serves me right, Shana Paul was still the best middle order batsman that we had. Because after we threw him away, didn't give him a good send off. Shana Paul went over to county cricket, play a couple of series and was making a lot of centuries over there. I think he made about 3 or 4 centuries after West Indies threw him away. He was still the best middle order batsman that we had. Allen should bat higher with batting talent is being wasted at number 8. All right, hard boss. So why people keep talking about age? Performance is yeah man. Me nah, a performance man, a performance. For those who follow boxing, George Foreman boxed until he was into his late 40s. And is when he started to getting fat and slow that he decided that he would hang it up. You know. Tyson Fury and them man, they are a big man, them and them still a box. You understand? Cricket, once a man a perform, man, me no really matter with the age. Clark say Gale needs glasses. He's seeing the ball too small now. Why Clark, easy, Contact 20 say, time to remove Chris Gale from the firing line. He's not there anymore. Take him to the World Cup as a sub and let him leave on a high. All right. Can I join? Want to share my thoughts with you? Blue Frog. Yeah, man. I wanted to see. Yeah, man. Once, all right. We are. I am about to turn on the thing now, guys. So you can come in. Just make sure that your camera is on so I can see the person before I let you in. Because I remember the first time I was doing this live thing, somebody come on with some little cartoon thing and then put up something that we didn't really want to see on the platform. So just make sure that your camera is on and I'll give you an opportunity to have your say before I close off. Because I soon close off, guys. Soon close off this one. We have been going for well over an hour, but I soon close off. I want to give you guys an opportunity to get your say. So the link is in the description below. Just go ahead and click the link. Contact 20 say Narayan will be there if we like it or not. Unfortunately, that's just how it will be, even if he does nothing special in CPL or IPL. Ronaldo 27 say Gale gonna find farm in CPL and IPL. Open World Cup, Gale averaged 45 in T20 in India, 41 in UAE, 43 in Asia, and 21 in West Indies. Gale generally does not dominate T20 in Caribbean. All right. Quincy say Hetty said something very important last night. He said he has started to time the ball more rather than muscle it. And that is always very important when you are able to time the ball properly. You understand? All right, Viva say Fabian Allen is a big find for the future. So to his Obed McCoy should play ODIs. I want to tell you say no Fabian Allen. I don't remember this. I don't remember this cricketer from years. I don't remember him. I just remember when he was brought into the Jamaica Talawas team a year. I think he was representing. I think he was living in America at that point. But I don't remember Fabian Allen as a youngster coming through. I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't remember Fabian Allen as a youngster coming through. I don't remember him at all. All right, guys. So just give me a second. I'm gonna let in a couple of persons on the live so they can share their thoughts before we go out. I think we are check your um just tell us where you're joining us from. Tell us your name and where you're joining us from.
I joined you last night, remember?
Yeah, man. It's just that some persons were not on, so I want them to know. Yeah, tell them where you're joining us from.
Guyana.
Guyana, and you came pretty close to the score because last night you said that West Indies were going to make either 200 or 180 and they got 196. So
Yes.
you went pretty close.
Yeah.
So you like the performance? What most you liked about the performance last night?
It was good. It was impressive. The bowler was good. The batting was good.
Mm-hmm.
That was great. And Headmeyer, he was in good form.
Yeah, my Hetmeyer
You
played
know
pretty
what them
well.
should do? You know what them should do? That
He
is
shouldn't play.
drop Chris Gale,
He
put
should
up
just be like
Andre
farewell
Fletcher
to, you
with
know what I mean?
Chris Gale there. Allah Heaven Lewis and Lando
You
Civil
can hear me, right?
open. So Chris, you're not there in the
Yeah, man,
background
I
right
can
now.
hear. Hold on, I just
Please
letting her
for a
finish.
good time.
Alright.
All right, check. All right, just hold it a second here. All right, the next person that is on, just tell us your name and where you're joining us from.
Mavis.
No,
I hear a lot of breeze, man. Go again. Go again.
Nevis.
Oh, you're joining us
You
from
can hear me
Nevis. All
from
right.
Nevis.
What were you most impressed with in the game last night?
Yeah.
Your audio
Shimon had Maya
your
batting
audio is
and
very poor, man. We're
um
hearing a lot of
Sheldon.
noise.
it was great.
Oh, Shimon had Maya's batting and
Mm-hmm.
Puran's captaincy and Cutler's bowling. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Fidel would have if he finished it 4 overs, he would have been good, but yeah.
Yeah, it was a little bit sad
The number two,
because usually we are only able to get to the Edwards ball in 2 overs. But as I just said, it seemed as if he was
mm,
finding a little bit of form last night, and then sadly he got himself injured.
the
What about the Bravo
I
knock
think
though?
Fabian
Mm-hmm.
Bravo that was kind of hit and going because Bravo was lucky. I think when
Three,
the spin
three
bowler
times.
Zampa was bowling,
Yeah,
yeah, and some other times, yeah. And then he was
yeah.
like he was trying to get out at the end. I guess he was trying to bring in Russell or
To get in
somebody so they
Russell.
could
Yeah, yeah.
advance. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if Obe come in for Fidel and you support Gale for um Evan Lewis, the lineup should be reasonable.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, just hold it a second for me. All right, we have I think it's Ronald. Just go ahead, tell us your name and where you're joining us from.
All right. Greetings, sports to the board. Greetings, greetings.
Mm-hmm.
I must say that I love what you're doing right here, and I'm Ronaldo 27. I'm joining from St. Thomas, Jamaica.
From St. Thomas, oh, out of East.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, man. I just want to add that I think West Indies' performance yesterday has been stunning. I've been telling a lot of persons that I expect West Indies to beat Australia 4-1 this series because
Yeah.
Australia, for one, they don't have the quality spin that South Africa have. So I don't think West Indies will get that challenge that South Africa gave. And
Mm-hmm.
number two, I think Australia first line seamers, they really need to get a reality check. Mitchell Stark hasn't looked himself for quite a bit
For a
now.
while. Mm-hmm.
The India tour, he didn't do too well in Australia Big Bash. Now here in the Caribbean, where West Indies is a team that he does best against, and he's
Mm-hmm.
struggling. So
Still struggling, yeah.
I think it's time Australia look at Jason Behrendorff, right? He's a
Mhm.
better swing bowler, all right. Not
Yeah,
as
yeah.
quick as Stark, but I think
Move the
I
ball.
would like to see Australia give a better showing of themselves. It doesn't look like the Australia that we grew up watching in 2002, 2003. This is
Usually they are
embarrassing.
stick. Yeah.
It's very embarrassing. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's my thought on it. And for game number three, I'm really looking forward to seeing like how we see that Edwards is injured. I'm looking forward to seeing maybe a O'Shane Thomas or
Yeah.
uh, just another seam bowler in so that we can have a look
Mm.
at everyone. All right, that's what I
Yeah,
think.
man.
We should start
Mm.
looking at everyone in the squad, given that it's not a full strength Australia team.
And I think that is what they are doing. Where Evan Lewis is concerned, but you raise a good point pertaining to the pace bowlers. We can maybe Edwards is injured now. They are resting McCoy, so they can maybe bring in O'Shane Thomas. You understand? And I mean, I haven't seen O'Shane Thomas in a while, but taking the captain's word, Pollard's word, is looking good. So we are not going to know how good he is actually until we see him on the field.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, hold on. Contact 20 said that he's impressed with Pooran's captaincy. Check from Guyana. What are your thoughts on Pooran's captaincy? Check now, hear me. Ronaldo 27. What are
Yes,
your
it
thoughts?
was. It was great. I like how he put the bowler, and when the bowler had to come off, go on, he put them off and go on back. And I
All right,
glad
so
how they bowl the right line and get wicket.
all right, so he managed them well.
Oh, and then go drop Chris Gayle because me hear the coach of West Indies say how they go drop Chris Gayle. Me watch it story up on YouTube. But me don't know who go come in next. Then go drop him for the next game.
All right, I think in my start, I basically agree with you because I was saying from the South Africa series, I'm going to give him 2 games against Australia, and
Yeah,
then I would drop him.
I see if he dey in good form, but no, like he can practice back and see how, you know.
All right, hold on a check. Hold on a check. Yeah, Ronaldo, what are your thoughts on that?
On Puran's captaincy,
Captaincy.
I really wouldn't want to say it's so much Puran's captaincy because I think it's Dwayne Bravo. I think it's Dwayne Bravo marshalling the troops.
Right. Last night I said it. Last night I said it, and I saw a comment coming in, acting as if I was trying to behave as if the man don't know what he's doing. And not say that
no,
Puran don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
It was obvious. It was quite obvious it was obvious. And we don't have a problem with it, right?
Yeah, I do have a problem. Bravo is Actually, I think Bravo is the best captain in the Caribbean, but some might disagree with that statement. But I think Bravo captained the team for the 2 games.
Yeah, Bravo captain the team. It was quite obvious. It's just that you don't want overshadow a youngster that is learning. And Bravo was doing the right thing. He wasn't over talking him or over, say for example, Puran put a change there, him go there and overrule. He was just silently helping the youngster along, and I don't have a problem with that. But it was obvious once he was watching the game.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious. Even with the batting order, the shuffle when Bravo put on his pad and stuff like that, you could see Bravo and Pollard having the discussion, and they were letting Puran know that Bravo is going ahead of him. So, yeah, I definitely agree. Bravo's captaincy was fantastic. Of course, with Puran taking the glory.
Yeah, it is obvious.
Yeah.
All right, hold on, let me get a couple of comments. Hardball, behave yourself now, man. All right, Trey said he's right. I never seen Australia being embarrassed in all my years watching West Indies cricket. Australia need to check themselves before it's too late. And I, as I said earlier, I agree. I don't used to Australia falling over like this. If it's even their number 9 or number 10 batsman will come and wag the tail and make a good 60 or 70. They always find a way. But it is pretty embarrassing. Ricardo said Gayle going to make runs tomorrow. Well, just come off Gayle name now. I doubt it is a case of us being on his name. It is a case of us just analyzing situation, not picking on players. Tyrone said check has come out from that hammock and be more.
Or if them
yes, check, go ahead.
For who was injured with the hand? Yeah.
For Edward, but Catchwell played last night, don't check. No, Catchwell played last night.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe bring in O'Shane Thomas.
Yes. Yeah, that would be good.
Sports to the bone. A question here. What do you think is going to happen now? I like with Cottrell in the team, it gives a better balance in terms of he's a nice power play bowler. But when Obed McCoy slots back into the team, how do you think this is going to affect Sheldon Cottrell? Because we generally don't like to have 2 left-arm bowlers in the team, man. How is it going to affect the balance?
Cottrell, as harsh as it might seem, Cottrell is definitely going to rub the bench. He's just getting himself back into the groove, but based on how Obed McCoy is playing, McCoy is the first name on the paper, on the T20 paper.
Yeah, that is true.
Not only that, where pace is concerned, Cottrell is a little bit quicker, but we're changing it up is concerned. McCoy is a bit more accurate. So if I should select between the 2 of them, I would go for the man that is able to outfox the batsman more than that. You understand? So
Yeah.
I think McCoy would be able to outfox the batsman more than Cottrell, even though Cottrell
Yeah.
is a little bit quicker. So I would maybe go for McCoy over him.
Yeah, without a doubt. But I think it's really sad because I think
Mm.
Cottrell, he gives us that ability to take wickets with the new ball. I think
Yeah,
he's,
aggression.
yeah, I think it's
Mm.
very rare. If you check his IPL stats, there's almost a 3 in every 4 games he takes a wicket in the power play. So I think with,
Right,
with
never
Cottrell,
drop
Hold on,
and
check. Hold on a second, check.
I was
Hold on
saying
a
that
second, check. I soon come here.
I was saying that with Cottrell's ability to take wicket in the power play, we can capitalize on Cottrell bowling 3 in the power play, and then we need to capitalize on Bravo and McCoy bowling. They're
Yeah.
7 to 8 over in the back, maybe back 11 over. So I really like if they could fit in all 3 of them, but I know it's difficult with the balance.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. You would maybe have to sacrifice. Depends on the pitch. Depends on the pitch. They would have to sacrifice one of the spinners. And you know, Allen is doing well, and see Walsh, Hayden Walsh
Exactly.
Jr. He hit a good patch, so it's going to be difficult to sacrifice any of them. You understand? Hold on there. Yes, check. Go ahead.
yeah, and them sudden good drop Andrew Fletcher, I think, and they're gonna bring him back. Who they gonna bring back? Evan Lewis, I think. Yeah,
All right,
sorry,
here,
coach.
all right, here what happened now, check, where that is concerned. Evan Lewis is already our #1 opener, so they were just opening up the slot for persons to audition. Fletcher got a chance. The way in which he got out, I was very disappointed in that, but I don't think it is a case of you know, using Evan Lewis to replace Fletcher. If we're going to take out Fletcher, then Lewis come back in easy. It's not a toss up between the two of them. If you understand what I mean. It's not like Fletcher gets in ahead of Lewis. It's just that, you know, they were giving him an opportunity. And I don't know why he decided to step to the leg, to square leg, and try to hit the spinner that was bowling wicket to wicket. Didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah. When the ball got to Andrew Fletcher wicket, it been go straight or it been go side?
Sports
Go
to the
again,
ball. Okay, go ahead, check.
Because I
let's
see
check.
Andrew Fletcher stretch and reach the ball and the ball knocked the wicket, or he bat knocked the wicket last night.
No man, he gave himself too much room. He was just not able to access the ball, and the bowler did not follow him. The ball went wicket to wicket, so the mere fact that he missed, the ball just went and hit the stump. All right, hold on a check. Yeah, hold on a check. Yeah, Ronaldo, you were saying?
Yeah, I was saying, sports to the ball. How would you rate, in terms of West Indies right now in like a world ranking for World T20? Would you say that we're in the semis right now, having seen Sri Lanka, South Africa, New Zealand? We've seen all of them play T20 in the past, 3 months. And how do you rate West Indies right now?
All right, this is. Hold on a check. Boy, check busy no man. Hold on a check. Hold on. All right, this is it. Where West Indies team is concerned, in my opinion, we can beat any team on any given day. You understand? Any team on any given day. Yeah, but if I should zoom in on it some more, when Australia get back to their full strength, I think that is one team that would make it to the semi. England definitely, New Zealand and India. 4 teams that already, and a 4 team got to semis, right?
Yes, 4 teams. But I disagree with the New Zealand there. I kind of disagree.
Yeah, I think
I agree with
not
other selections. But I disagree with New Zealand. I don't think they're up to par in terms of T20 currently. I think last.
go ahead.
I was saying last time in 2016 when they made semis, Ish Sodhi was in supreme form, and then they were playing in Asian conditions. So far, New Zealand, they're struggling to find any spinner. So I can't see New Zealand replicating that bowling that they had in 2016.
Asian condition, no, yes, I might need to take that into factor. But the bowlers that they have now, man, those 4 bowlers, oh my God, man. Those 4 bowlers, they are doing pretty well. You understand?
I agree.
But in those conditions, you might have a thing there right here, so for real. But I can't see West Indies making the semis, but I can't see them not making it either, because on any given day, them can beat anybody. That is how inconsistent we are. The players are there, but I can't. It's like I can almost look at you and say, England is a team that once things go right, they will definitely win the World Cup.
Yeah, England definitely.
In my opinion, I can't see that out and out from my team. So who is making the semis? You have us in there?
Well, I have West Indies. I have England at first, India, then West Indies, then South Africa. I think Australia just misses out. And the reason for that is I think David Warner, he's been struggling IPL. He's been struggling in Australia training nets, if you follow them. Steve Smith hasn't really looked that impressive in T20. So I think if Australia are really smart,
they'll get out last, right?
I think
hold on, check. I soon come to you. Just give me a second. Give me a 1 second. Yeah.
I think Australia they need to really look into make big decisions to go with. I think Wade, he's looked very good in the power play. Yeah, I think they need to make the tough decision and say Wade is gonna bat at the top with Finch, and then maybe go Marsh at 3, and then the Maxwell and the Stoinis can come in play. And I think Warner needs to find back form, just like Chris. Yeah, I think Warner hasn't been in the best of form.
He really struggled in the IPL. I haven't been watching them much in their sessions that they're having, but I know coming in from the IPL coming out, he was really struggling.
Yeah, he was struggling for the last game in IPL.
Yeah, go ahead, check.
Yes.
Check, go ahead.
You see Chris Gayle out last night. He lashed the ball free stump, like he didn't see where the ball is going.
No man,
but he's gonna go behind.
No man, but we're not really going to call it a careless shot, because on several occasions the best of batsmen in the world would have played on, So we really can't beat him, even though person's going to say that maybe if he had moved to the ball, cover the ball better or whatever, but things like that happen in the game. All right, just give me a quick second. Let me read through the comments. Hold on a second. Right. Camille Sewell say, I'm not sorry for the Aussies beating come full circle. This is for those test series we lost over the last 20 years. Why no easy no Camille? All right. Jason said, some people can come to terms with Gayle. It's like loving a girl and she don't love you back. All right. Camille said, love Gayle, but seriously, he needs to start scoring a lot of runs. The Caribbean people are becoming impatient. Don't let them rewire the anthem and say Gayle for left alone. Why not easy no Camille? Not deal with the universe, boss. Once again, guys, you know how it go. Once we're taking on persons on the live, I will eventually miss a couple of the comments, but I don't know that go already. Tyrone said West Indies need to be more consistent in winning T20s because of lack of consistency. You can't determine what they will do. But we all know they can beat any team when they're on fire. Exactly. Sam said 5-0. Loading must beat Pakistan 5-0 as well. For those who are just coming on, let me give you my predictions once again. We are going to win the T20 series 3-2, and we're going to lose the ODI series 2-1, in my opinion. You understand? Ronaldo, you want to give us your prediction?
And the T20, I still say 4-1. I think we're going to win 4-1.
Yeah, 4-1. Yeah.
Yeah, and regarding the ODI, I think we're going to win the ODI 2-1. And I think Hetmyer and Shea Hope, Hetmyer and Shea Hope are going to surprise the Aussies. I think you're going to see a 200 partnership.
Feel like they might make some runs.
I'm calling it some big runs, some big runs. If Stark is still this rusty, I can't see how they're going to dismiss Shea Hope, because they don't have the spin, they don't have a Hasaranga, they don't have a Shamsi. I can't see how Australia, and they don't have Pat Cummins, who is their best number one seamer right now. So I think Australia have a lot of questions to ask themselves, and I don't think their batting is in the best frame of mind
You see
right now because the talent
Australia,
is
right?
there.
They lost David Warner. They lost some good bowling. Even Pat Cummins no for bowl good. And what happened to them on how
No
them
man.
didn't come in the side and play good. You
All
see,
right.
that's
No,
what
all of
Australia
those
need
guys.
to do.
All of those guys that you just mentioned, they are still playing at
Yeah.
the highest level. It's just that a couple of them decided that they didn't want to travel. Steve Smith, he had an elbow injury. Some of them just listed health reason why they didn't want to come. But those guys are still there, man. They have people like Marnus Lamache, Steve Smith, Pat Cummins, and a whole long list of them. Whole long list of guys are there. It's just that this is the team that came.
But they still had to come and play for them team and win them team. You see, that's why West Indies pull out all the man right? They bowl right
Yeah.
lines and get the wicket.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, check. Hold on, let me read two comments. Sam said, I am
Yeah.
having concern for hold on. I am having concern for ODI bowling. We are not having good bowlers in the ODI. Only Joseph is good. Mackay should have been selected. And this is something that I even spoke about in yesterday's live. I don't really see any out and out aggressive wicket taker that is on form because they have Anderson Phillip in the squad. Romario Shepherd is there. Joseph, he played some cricketing, some county cricket the other day, but I'm not sure of his form. And who are the other pace bowlers that are there? I don't remember.
So we have Romario Shepherd.
Yeah.
He's in the team as well. Cottrell is in the team, the ODI squad as well. But you're definitely right. We don't have
That X factor that has been
that X
performing.
factor. Yeah, we don't have that X factor. But the reality is, I think Anderson Phillips, he had a very good 50 over season when Trinidad won this year. So
Yeah, man, he was good. He was good.
he was really good, picking up 3 wickets almost every game. So I would really like to see that some of these guys who dominated at the regional level, that they can actually step up and live to their truest potential. I really like Anderson Phillips.
I like
really
him.
like him. Yeah, I like him. He's a little
Maybe
bit
you would have
skilly.
heard me. Maybe you would have heard me spoke about him in several videos. He's very
Yeah.
good. His whole rhythm is good. His delivery is good. Everything is good. It's just
Very
that
good.
I don't want to have him leading the attack right now. I want him to be a
Definitely, I
support
agree.
baseball.
You get it
He's
spot
good.
on there. I love it.
Yeah. I don't know if he's ready to lead the bowling as yet, but he's somebody that we need to invest in. You understand? All right. Hold on. Morgan said Pakistan will be much tougher proposition for Windies. I want to tell you, Jesus.
I don't think so.
You see, the problem. Pakistan have some good bowlers, but they swing the ball around a lot. But you have to remember they're playing at Sabina Park, and we don't get the ball swinging around a lot. Babar Azam is not in the best of form.
Exactly.
What's the next batsman there? I watch him playing against England. A lot of them not in good form.
Fakar not in form. Imam not in form. Mohamed Rizwan not in form. Babar not in form. Shoaib Malik. I don't see any of them really in form. So
that
I can't
is the
really
problem.
see.
A lot of them not in form. What we would have seen over the years when players are not in form, miraculously when they come and play against West Indies.
Yeah.
And I'm worried that might happen. You understand? I'm just sorry that Sabina Park won't be, so I can go and watch a couple of the games. But it's going to be pretty interesting to see.
But I think West Indies should have the mental edge. What do you think? Because regarding the last time we match up with Pakistan, remember O'Shane Thomas would have picked up, I think, 4 for 21 in World Cup. Andre Russell would have roughed them up a little bit. So I think West Indies have that mental edge, that chirp we can go on the field and chirp them and say, come on, boys, these guys, they don't have nothing, right? So I think we have that mental edge against Pakistan currently. So I don't think it's going to be a tougher opposition.
Captain.
Go ahead.
Should lead the team and show the team for do what is the plan. And he come in and bat if he get around to out and bring in next man and show you the plan and bat. Paula should come in and not bat. Like he lead the team. And T
Who
plan good.
who must lead
Pollard.
the team?
Pollard.
Oh, Pollard. Oh, Pollard is injured, man. That's why he's out.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, he had gotten his hamstring injured against South Africa running a quick single. All right, let me read a couple
Shrink
of the
is
comments.
really injured. This what part of the body? Yeah, your arm? This part there?
No man, it's down at the leg behind. You know where your thigh is? It's to the back
Yeah.
of the thigh. Yeah. So
Oh,
at the front part of the thigh, you have that big muscle that is called the quadricep. At the back of it, the
yeah.
one that works with it is the hamstring. All right.
Oh, that.
Hold on, let me read two of the comments. All right, Daniel said Lamache and Smith are not that great T20. Stoinis and Maxwell maybe, but I still don't see the full strength as a team beating us once we play to our potential. And that is the thing, Daniel. That is why I was saying, if we play on any given day, so if we play good on that day, whatever team the Australia put together, once we play our good brand of cricket to our potential, we should be able to beat them. You understand? Because as you rightly pointed out, I mean, Lamache and Smith, they are quality players, so more than likely they will be able to score a little bit over a run a ball, but they won't power you out of the game, if you understand what I mean. So if we are able to get our power and our rotation of strike together, then we are going to be pretty tough to beat. I think the last two World Cups that we played, we had
I
a good
think
mixture. We had
Hetmeyer should
power.
come in the third of the batting lineup, you know. Because he.
Hold on a check. Hold on it. We had a good mixture of power and players that were able to rotate the strike. The man we call himself the icon, he was a power hitter, yes, but he was still able to stroke the ball around. And we had a couple more players that were doing pretty well back then also. Yeah, check. You were saying?
I think Chimra Hetmeyer should open for the batting or come in where Chris Gayle went.
No man, why you gonna use Hetmeyer to open? We have a lot of openers, man. We want somebody to be able to bat at either number 3 or 4 and anchor down the innings. Huh?
Because Anderson wants to go a Chris Gayle side, like the third, and now Hetmeyer come and open. Because he get out fast. You know see how he try for larger six and he hit the ball and the ball go to the keeper?
No man, but you can't. Alright, so if you put Hetmeyer to if you put Hetmeyer to open, who gonna bat at number 4 or number 3 if Gayle is out of the team? Who gonna hold the middle order together?
Landon Simmons should bat.
Oh, so he's pushing Lendl down the order.
Yeah, so you're pushing Lendl down the order, but the problem with that though is not a big problem because I would have seen Lendl Simmons but open number 3, number 4. But Hetmeyer is coming into good form, so I would want to dislodge him from there.
Yeah, I wouldn't trouble it either.
Who been the target cricket he said at a similar way he get out last night. Yeah, right before it's a similar way he get out. See? You see? From under the ball than the Simmons.
Yeah. I mean, it's just unfortunate sometimes. On Friday, he was trying to run the ball down to third man. And yesterday, he was cutting the ball. Yeah, it's still edging, but that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah.
He was just trying to... I don't know why. I don't think he needed to manufacture that shot there. But at the end of the day, it's hindsight for us. Because if it had come off, I would have said, what a shot, man. You understand? So it is what it is. It's just that they are professionals, so we expect them to make a decision that will always work.
They should put Kevin Sinclair for one game, and they should get, I don't know. Yeah, there should be though. And them get Fiddle Edwards.
The problem with Kevin Sinclair though, check is we have 2 spinners that are operating now and they are not doing too badly. We have Hayden Walsh Jr. and Fabian Allen. So in order to bring in Sinclair again, then one of them would have to not be bowling properly and things.
Yeah.
All right, so we're basically gonna wrap up the conversation now. So check for tomorrow's game. What are you looking at tomorrow? What most you want to see for tomorrow's game?
A good batting, like 180 something again. There would be a good score, not low score, and then take wicket and like how they do the same performance last night. There would be a game tomorrow.
All right.
Performance.
All right, let's make some tough predictions here. I think that tomorrow.
Hold on. All right, check. Thanks very much. Here.
Yes. When you will be live again?
I'm gonna be live tomorrow. Well, hold on. Oh, the game. I'm gonna be live. Today is what? Sunday. I'm gonna be live Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday evening. We're playing Monday night, right? So Tuesday evening I'll be live. All right. Thanks for joining us. Check. Yeah, Ronaldo. Go ahead. You were saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a tough prediction here. I think tomorrow we're gonna score 210 runs. That's my prediction. We're gonna score 210 because Puran has given clear intent. We're gonna bat first. We're gonna score 210.
Yeah.
And hopefully Chris Gale gets a rest tomorrow. It's not drop. I don't want to use the term drop with Chris Gale. Right. But hopefully gets a rest tomorrow. Hit my push up a little bit at 3. We're gonna score 210. Australia gonna make 160. We're gonna win by 50 runs.
Oh,
that's my prediction.
I wonder if you have a crystal ball on a St. Thomas.
Well, we can see what's going on with the game tomorrow. If that not happen, well, I hope them bowl out all the money to get one low score and then win tomorrow.
But I have a serious concern, Sports to the Bone. What do you think about our test team facing Pakistan? Like we know our T20 is quality. What about the test team?
I'm a bit concerned. I'm really concerned, because right now I can't point 2 players in that team that I can say will make over 30 runs.
Open it.
In an innings. That's really sad.
Find 2 players right now. We know that Nkrumah Bana got injured and left the team.
So
yes, might be coming in back soon.
So,
the problem is hold on. Even without Nkrumah Bana, I cannot pinpoint a player that I can say, all right, this man is going to settle down and bat. He will not give away his wicket. He will bat and make at least 30 runs. I cannot see anybody. I can't see any batsman that I can definitely say that about.
If they lose tomorrow, Orlando Simmons, me no want none of them to lose the wicket. That can get one good score in the power play, then let the players do the rest and they're going to get a good score. At least 250.
At least 250. All right, check. All right, I hear it.
Yeah, that's a good score.
Yeah, man, good score.
If they're bringing O'Shea Thomas, who you will think they will pick for bowling?
I think maybe O'Shea Thomas gonna come in, man. Fidel Edwards is injured, so I think they're gonna bring in O'Shea Thomas to replace him, or Obed McCoy, or maybe Obed. Maybe they will bring in back McCoy.
Yeah.
All right.
Or Quattral, you never know.
All right. Check. Yeah, Ronaldo. So I was saying that where the test is concerned, I am really concerned about the batting. Our captain, I can't bank on him. When he's in form, he will score. Yes. Myers will know that same thing. Rastan Chase, he's usually. I can't necessarily say that he's going to give us 30 because if they rough him up too much with some sharp ball, I can't say he's not going to rough enough 30 and give away his wicket. So I can't. I don't see us making 250 runs against Pakistan. I can't see.
And the thing is, this Pakistan bowling attack is perhaps tougher than Australia, tougher than South Africa.
They have Shine Afridi. They have.
They're coming with Hassan Ali.
Hassan Ali
will be there. They're gonna come with. Maybe they come with Haris Rauf. He's really quick. He's playing now in the T20s. Pakistan have so many seamers lined up that are bowling express, 90 mile and quicker. So I really don't see. With South Africa, they only had 3 quicks, but Pakistan have at least 4 or 5 quick. So I can't see how
And
we're
mind
gonna
you, they are able to move the ball very well.
exactly.
This condition here might not be favorable, but they will still get the ball to move around.
Yeah.
So I can't see us making 250 against them. It might sound away, but based on the Pakistan bowling lineup that I'm looking at and where my team is at, I don't see them making 250. It's just winning the test matches.
Stop.
Yeah, I'm not really
If,
looking at winning the test matches. I'm looking at trying to survive 4 days. If we can play 4
Australia
days,
take
I'm
all
really
the
proud of
wickets
our team.
tomorrow, right?
Really proud. If we can bat 2 innings,
Hold on, check. Hold on.
if we cannot avoid any follow-on, that's a bonus.
Yeah.
If we can bat 2 proper innings and score
Mhm.
200, if we can score 200 in 2 innings, that's a bonus. And if we can bat 4 days, that's 2 bonus. That's all I want to see.
What I think our cricketers come to where we have to be hoping for players to be able to bat 4 days and for players to be able to make 200. You understand? It's very atrocious,
it's
but
really,
it is what it is.
sad.
And the regional cricket is not where we want it to be. So I don't see us really getting out
You
of
know,
this.
it's Andrew Russell, right? In the last 6 in the last over, they would have reached 210. You know that, right? And
Oh, you were saying if we hit us, if we got a couple more 6 in the last over, we'd have made 200 in the T20.
Oh, yeah, man.
196.
yeah.
But she actually went the closest last night. She said that we were going to make 200. And I was thinking we were going to get maybe 160, 170.
If West Indies get all the wickets, how much score you will think they will reach at?
If West Indies do what?
Get all the wickets, right? Like no, like they out
if we
all
bat
the wickets,
first,
right?
If West Indies bat first,
if they bat first and they get the next team will get wicket, right? Hold them, right? And Andre Russell and somebody else then, and Nicholas Pooran. How much score you will think they will get at?
All right, so you're asking what is the maximum score I think that we can make in a T20 game?
Yeah.
I think this West Indies team is capable of making anywhere from 215 to 220 once they hit the ball properly and rotate strike. But everything would have to click. Everything would have to click.
I could see a 250 from West Indies. I could see it in a T20. Yeah, I can see it in World Cup, maybe against a smaller team like I don't know, maybe Ireland or one of those teams. We can really tear them to shreds. Evan Lewis 100 from 40 ball, Russell 90 from 38, or we make 250. So it's possible 250, but it wouldn't everything click. Yeah, that's what we can do with Pollard and Russell and Fabian Allen finishing the innings. Whoa.
Yeah. All right, so we are going to wrap it up, guys. So once again, shout out to Czech joining us from Guyana. We have Ronaldo 27 joining us from down there in St. Thomas, Jamaica.
My name is Kaden Khan. Kaden.
You're right. Your name is
Kaden.
Kaden. All right, very good. Nice to have you on from Guyana.
And it's me text. So what time the game gonna start? And your prime is tonight, 7 something. It's maybe text.
Tomorrow. No, it's tomorrow. The game will start where you are in Guyana, so I think it's gonna be 7:30 for you. Tomorrow it's gonna be 6:30 here in Jamaica.
Yes.
Yeah, but just to wrap up, guys.
And I hope we have a great game. I hope West Indies win.
All right, yeah, man, cool. All right, so once again, thank you guys for coming on. Ronaldo, big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Much respect, Sports the bro. I really love your program. I always watch all your videos. I think I'm probably one of the first to click on all your videos. I really love your consistency, right? Because I've always been searching for that. As soon as West Indies match finish, just to see somebody post some commentary. And I usually have to wait a whole day on Sports Max or 2 days. And I just love how I don't remember how I found your channel last year. I think it was a Marlon Samuels video. You showed that
Probably,
clip
man.
with,
Probably.
yeah, it was a
Probably.
Marlon Samuels clip. You were talking about Marlon and I
Yeah,
clicked
yeah.
on it. And then since then I noticed that you
Mommy,
post
Poppy here in
literally
the house.
almost every day.
Yeah, a
And
good
that's how I
while I still, you
started.
know.
Yeah.
Remember the Marlon Summers video there.
Yeah, that's when I start following your channel. So I really love what you're doing.
And
And I just
Yeah,
say
man.
keep on
I,
doing it. I can
I
see
am
big
wishing
things going on with the
the
program.
West Indies player
Yeah, man.
and
Thanks for the
all the
support. You know, big up
Australian
yourself.
player all
Yeah,
the
man.
best, and I hope they do well tomorrow. You're
All
not gonna
right,
wish them
Kiran.
some luck, like West
Mm-hmm.
Indies.
All right, yeah, man. So respect Ronaldo. You know, we're doing the work every day, and it's always good to hear a little kind words every now and again. You know. So yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Enough
Yeah, man.
respect. All right. So
All
for the
right.
football fans that are just joining in, I would have indicated at the top that football has not gone home. Football went to Rome. All right. So as much as it pains my heart to know that my Manchester United players that are from England are suffering now, it is what it is. Football is now in Rome. So football kind of on a pause for now until it is the Premier League again. So we're gonna leave this one right here for now, guys. Tomorrow we are going to be tuning in. You can expect the video. You can
Before
expect
you go, which time you gonna be live tomorrow?
On
not,
Tuesday. Like Tuesday.
not
What
tomorrow.
time?
The game is going to be played tomorrow evening leading into the night. So Tuesday evening I will go live 5 o'clock. All right. So just make sure that you guys go out and support the guys, right? I want to post up on Facebook and Instagram and support the players them. All right, big up on yourself,
Yeah.
everybody. For all those who posted in the comments and I didn't get a chance to read, you don't know it go. We had a couple of guests, so we just go and work the thing. All right, so big up on yourself, guys. I'm out.
All right. Take care, Sports.
Yeah.